Good evening, guys. Warm welcome to the program. Today we are going to see order management, which is a part of demand management. In supply chain, in the current situation, order management or demand management is also a part of supply chain management activities. So you should see what are the activities involved, especially in order management. One important term comes like cash to cash cycle or order to cash cycle, and which is becoming very critical in current day supply chain environment. So let us understand what exactly this order management means and how it is contribute to the supply chain performance, and also how it is going to add as a competitive advantage for the supply chain management activities. So let me share a screen. Hope all of you are able to hear me and see the screen. So welcome back again. Today topic we are going to see on order management. Especially this has become a competitive weapon for most of the supply chain organization, especially in the term of lead time. You can call it as a lead time. When you commit to the customer, are you one is how much is the lead time you are taking? Second, are you able to beat your competitors' lead time? And third one is how far you are consistent or reliable in maintaining that, and what are the activities involved in order management. This is what we are going to see in this today's session. Meanwhile, this program is live in various social media like LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Those watching live, if you have any doubts or clarification, you are welcome to comment in any whatever social media you are using, and I will be able to respond to it. Before we dig into the topic, let me introduce myself. My name is Pattabhiraman. This is my Udemy profile. I am near to 1,500 candidates enrolled in my program as of now in the last 1 month, and I am also available in the LinkedIn. This is my profile. If you want to connect to me, you can search by supply chain master keyword. Coming to my profile, I am basically engineer with PG degree in management and data science. I have nearly 2.5 decades working in this global organization. Mainly, I have been in various subdomains in supply chain at various level in this organization. Last 10 years in this organization, I was heading supply chain and managing end-to-end activities. In the last 4 years, I have been heading the current organization known as Thoughtware Training Private Limited. Coming to my certification, if you are a supply chain professional, you should be knowing about this globally recognized certification from APIX or AACM. So I possess these three highly recognized certification. If you are in the job market, you should also see how you can acquire the certification. There is a similar organization known as DDI, Demand Driven Institute, which is also US based organization. They provide similar certification. DDPP means Demand Driven Planner Professional. I am also a certified purchasing manager and project management professional, apart from qualified in analytics. Coming to our organization, we are based in Bangalore, 5-year-old organization. We provide both consulting and training in the field of supply chain, logistics, and purchasing, and we operate under the trade name Expert Asia. Now let us go to the topic order management. So when we say order management, it refers to management of various activity associated with order cycle. Okay, what is the order cycle? Order cycle is nothing but the time when you receive the customer order until the customer is receiving the goods. Okay, it can also be referred as lead time or order cycle or maybe cash to cash cycle is something elaborate, but many organization uses different terminology, but you need not worry about that. But finally, customer is interested in knowing how fast you can deliver the goods. Once he places the order, and you are dispatching the item by taking care of all requirement, and the time customer is receiving order, is he receiving in 2 days or 2 hours, or now we are talking about 10 minutes, 15 minutes delivery. So you should know what are the process involved and how fast you can do it. And this is becoming critical nowadays. This 10 minutes or 15 minutes delivery is not only for grocery or food item. Now they are talking about any product, whether it is B2C or B2B. You should be able to offer a lead time which is lower than your competitor. And when you say 2 weeks or 2 months, that's all gone. Now you are not going to be in the market if you talk in terms of weeks or months. Okay, this is where you need to know what are the stages involved in the order management. It consists of four things. Maybe it starts with the order transmittal, but there are some pre-sales activities are also included. But with all this, customer wants it immediately. Even he is looking for delivery even before placing the order or making the payment. Second, the activity could be order processing. Third one important is order picking and assembly. This is what is going to take a major time in this process. You should know which warehouse, which location this particular item is stored. So this item has to be picked, packed, and document made and has to be dispatched immediately. Then finally is order delivery. What type of mode you are going to use? If it is outstation, how you are getting this item from one location to other location, and final last mile delivery, how you are going to do it and how fast. Okay, nowadays Amazon is taking luxury time of 4 to 5 days for the non-prime customer. This could also become a thing of fast in the coming months or coming years, because when somebody says I can deliver same day or at the most next day without taking prime membership, then the survival of this organization becomes questionable. That's where they are also looking for increasing their internal efficiency, storage, inventory management. So everything is going to change. It is not the way in which traditionally we have been managing everything. Okay, coming to the order transmittal, nowadays everything is online. E-commerce, in the B2C environment, everything is done online, including the payment. But B2B still, there is a problem. If they are not in ERP environment and if they are not interconnected, then it may take a time. But most of the multinational and the global organization, even in the B2B environment, they are totally connected. So you need not physically place an order. The ERP, if you schedule it, it automatically takes care in your vendor's delivery schedule. So there are various methods of transmittal other than the system. If you are not following the latest electronic or online transfer, sometimes it is very urgent or critical. It could happen in person or in mail, telephone. Okay, I have seen this is still happening in B2B environment, and nobody can deny it. But this all method could become a thing of facts. In fact, fax was in use 5 years, 10 years back. Now everything has become electronic. So whether it's a payment or order placement, everything is fast. Maybe few seconds you should be able to get the order, as long as you are able to clarify the pre-sales requirement or required details are available in the website. Then second comes the order processing. Once you have said this particular item is available in stock, then the requirement of physical stock integrity, okay, should be a very high level. You cannot say the item is available and you have taken the order and the payment, and finally you should not search for the item. So especially in B2C environment or D2C environment, the high stock level accuracy, physical stock level accuracy is very important. And here, when we say order processing, it also involves many other activity from the time we are going to receive the order until you are authorizing to lift the fill the order. Okay, so possibly what are the steps involved? Let us see here. Order processing could be checking for completeness and accuracy. If you have automated everything, maybe this step is eliminated. Checking the buyer's ability to purchase. Many of the times, if you order in e-commerce, you are paying in advance, so there is no question of ability to purchase. But it is a step in B2B environment, so you have to check the credit worthiness of your customers. Order entry into the customer computer system, possibly this is eliminated if you are working in the extended ERP environment. Crediting salesperson with the sales, suppose if it is a physical sales, all this activity can happen. And how to record the transaction, many times all this activity can automatically happen depending upon the level of automation happens. Especially if you are talking about 10 minutes, 15 minutes delivery or 1 hour delivery, these are all not manually done, everything is totally automated. But things may come determining the inventory location. You should find out which warehouse is near to the customer location, and assign that particular warehouse to this particular order. Also, it involves arranging outbound transportation, or the sales guy or delivery guy who is fulfill this particular order. There are some activity required, especially you need to map the entire process from the time you are receiving the order and taking the approval and doing the pickup process, and you are dispatching to the customer. Finally, the customer is not interested in knowing all this stuff. He wants to know, if I am placing order at the time 6:15 p.m., he is expecting item by specified minutes, hours, okay, days are gone. So you should see how to simplify this process, where you can eliminate some of the process, how you can introduce RPA, robotic process automation. All this becomes part of current demand management process. Okay, then important thing is order picking and assembly. Possibly some of the item requires some type of a preparation. Here, assembly could also mean some labeling or packing or changing packing or kitting. All this can happen. This is one of the tough job when the warehouses are big, and if these warehouses includes items with more than 50,000 SKUs, the situation becomes complex. This is where you may see in e-commerce platform they use more and more of automation for picking this item. So you may see a lot of robots working in a warehouse situation. But still, you may see in B2B environment, to be in India especially, it is not completely automated, but it matters much. You should see what are the process involved, and how much time you are going to use it for this. Especially, this represents the basic best opportunity to improve the effectiveness and efficiency of the order cycle. I've seen many times this consumes more time if you are working in a complex environment. Maybe when the number of SK is more, okay, it can account up to two-thirds of the facility operating cost and time. So you can see the more the effort you put in this particular activity, the efficiency of overall order cycle is going to improve. Then next important thing could be What we are talking in order booking could be handled sensor scanners, RFID, or voice-based order picking, pick-to-light technology. So you should be aware if you are working in warehouse environment, these are all part of activity. Now, order management is not something managed by the sales or marketing people. Now you know these are managed by supply chain professional or many times a warehouse professional in the e-commerce environment. Then comes the order delivery. So you have to link it to the delivery vehicle or the person who is going to deliver. So now this is an important criteria. If you are taking 1 hour or 2 hour for picking the item, it should not happen. The last mile delivery operation takes 1 day, 2 day. That is not acceptable. So you need to find out the medium in which this can reach to the customer at the earliest possible time. Okay, here delivery, there could be many issues. For example, variety of option in terms of transit time are available, such as delivery by 12 noon or delivery by 4:30. But still, this option is not so much popular in India because in Western countries, when both the spouses are working and nobody to receive the item, you can also fix a time slot for delivery. But unfortunately, in India, I am not sure why most of this leading delivery people are not following that. Number of shippers are emphasizing both elapsed transit time as well as transit time reliability. Transportation carriers are revamping their operation to provide faster transit time to customer. So now the concept of centralization of warehouse is slowly disappearing. So it is giving way to micro warehouses spread across the location so that you can reduce the delivery time. Then it also has to be accompanied by the customer service. In fact, the order management most of the time comes with the customer service or CRM, customer relationship management. So many times the order management people will also be working in customer service where we are going to focus on time, dependability, communication, and convenience. When you are able to provide all this factor, the customer is being satisfied and you can develop your competitive advantage. Okay, so here we are talking about each one of this. In fact, this is one of our program on demand management, and we are focusing on this particular topic. Either online, live, or self-paced programs are available. If any one of you interested in focusing specifically towards demand management, you can check with our in our site. Various options are available. Okay, so with this, I am coming to the end. If anyone of you watching live, if you need any clarification or doubt, you are always welcome to type in the comments. So I'll be able to respond. You can see the WhatsApp number of our executive. If you need to contact us or me, you can always reach to us, and you can find our live program on this site. And we do also have self-paced program which is also available here. So any of the live participants, any questions, clarification, doubts? You can type in the comments if you need. If you are watching offline, also you can reach to us either through the numbers given, or still you can comment on the video so that we will be able to reach you. And thanks for watching and participating in this program. Have a nice evening. Bye.